Hello everyone, welcome to another video. As in the description and on the thumbnail, this is all about lane hogging. It's also got some bits in here about the channel, some very important things about the channel that I might have to change a few things. Bear with me. Now the vehicle we're looking at in this clip is this one here. It's a professional driver. It has got a plate on it down there. It's the smallest plate I've ever seen. If you're supposed to be able to read that, then good luck. Now, as I said, this is all about lane hogging. Now, how the hell can I make a video interesting about lane hogging? It's boring. Steven Spielberg would struggle to make an interesting video on lane hogging. It just can't be done, I don't think, anyway. And the thing is with lane hogging, or the people that complain about lane hogging to me on this channel will be saying that I'm lane hogging now. When I'm catching that car up in front, there is absolutely no point in me moving over to the left to move straight back out. And the chances are, if I did move over to the left, this van to my right would move over as well, and I would be blocked in there. So there's no point in me moving over to the left, as I will be overtaken in a matter of seconds.
Police reported ahead.
Now that was Waze telling me that there was police ahead, looking for speeders probably. Now let's see if it's right. Yep, there they are, over to the left, looking for speeders. That there is the van we're looking at, remember. It hasn't moved from that lane since we've joined the motorway. Now sometimes drivers actually see these vehicles and they sort of like give a message to them by going round the outside of them and then pulling right the way across them into maybe my lane or even to the lane to the left of me, to let them know that that's what they should be doing. Some drivers would actually go up the inside of them and let them know that way, so it sort of wakes them up a bit that, oh, I shouldn't be in this lane, I need to move over. But none of that has any effect on this guy, as you'll see in a little while. So keep your eyes on that van while I waffle on about news about the channel. Obviously you can look at my driving as well and criticize my driving, as some of you always do in the comment section down below. Now, news about the channel. It would appear that YouTube have changed their policy, or the snowflakes have got their own way with my channel. I tried to put a video on the other day and it wouldn't monetize. So basically, well, before I start, look at this vehicle over to the left for you petrol heads. Little Jeep. Yes, as I was saying, they wouldn't monetize. They were basically saying that no company wants to advertise with my material that I put on. Basically, it's not my material, it's my mouth that they struggle with, the swearing. I'm guessing it's the swearing anyway. I challenged them about it, and one of them, they said, yeah, it's okay. It's not offensive in any way to anyone, so they've monetized it after about 9,500 views. So I've lost 9,500 views of money, but they monetized it anyway. So if you can go and watch the last one again, that would be great. But seriously, it does put me in an awkward position, because we are not talking about a lot of money, but we are talking enough money for me to take some time off work to edit and put these videos together and everything else. It takes quite a bit of time, believe it or not. The driving comes free. I will be doing the driving anyway, but it's, you know, doing all the rest of it when I get home at night is the issue. Now, as you can see, I've overtaken this guy. Sorry, I've undertaken this guy 2 lanes away, and he still don't get the message. And if you can see behind him the carnage that he's actually causing, people who actually don't know what to do. They don't know whether to undertake him or go round him. And all that backup of traffic behind him is all caused by him. If he was over with me, that would be a lot more free flowing. It wouldn't be bunched up as what it is. just because of one van not actually getting it. And as you can see, the other van is undertaking him, and he still doesn't get it. Sometimes when you undertake someone, it triggers something in their head and they actually stop daydreaming and move over. But not this guy. Still keep an eye on him, because this ain't finished yet. I start to slow up in a minute because of traffic in front of me. So getting back to the channel, I really don't know what to do. It's obviously about my swearing. I watch a lot of dashcam videos, and some of them I don't like because they're not natural reactions. They play music and stuff like that over the top of it, and they don't show the actual natural reaction of the driver, and they're always the best ones for me. And my natural reaction is to shout and swear at people. It's just the way I am. Right or wrong, that's me. If I do anything else, that will be fake, and I'm not fake. So I don't know what to do. Now here's a screenshot of my channel when I put it on. That one there with the arrow was the last one I put on. It does say it's monetized now, but it wasn't until over 9,500. Then it got monetized. It said limited, like the one that I've put on, which you can't see yet because I put it private until they've sorted it out. Otherwise I lose money over it, because it's the ad ad suitability isn't good. Apparently they have been until now. I'll leave this on here for a few seconds, because I know some of you stat guys and all that, you like to look at these sort of things. You'll notice over here is the likes or dislikes of the channel, and it's very similar numbers. I am pretty damn sure that it's the same people who come on the channel to press the dislike button or the thumbs down button every time I put a video on. I don't understand them sort of people. I really don't. And I know they are, because you can see who they are on the message board. It's the same people that have a moan up every time I put a video on. So getting back to the video, I haven't actually cut anything. Going to that screenshot then, we are still in exactly the same place, and that van is still in exactly the same place. So I need a bit of advice here. What do I do with the channel? It could be a storm in a teacup, and they could monetize the rest of my videos with the swearing in. Do I bleep? Do I play music over the top of it? Uncopyrighted music, obviously. Or do we move the whole channel to a different social media platform? TikTok or something like that, Facebook or whatever, which I'm on, by the way, so you can actually go and follow me there as well. Basically, I'm asking for advice. What do you reckon, guys? Be nice to hear from you. And also bear in mind that I'm not monetized on any of the other social media platforms, so it's like starting all over again, and it's taken me years to be monetized on here, so it could be a lot of hard work down the drain. So I hope you've been trying to keep an eye on that van. It's still back there, and it's still in that lane. So going back to the channel again, trying to make this a little bit more interesting than what it is. This video here, it's ready. I've set it as private until they sort it out. They're reviewing it at the moment to see if it's worthy of some ads being put on it, basically. But even if they say it's not suitable, I will publish it, and then after that I'll have to make a decision on what we do with the channel. If I'm perfectly honest, and I'm honest to myself on this video, in the woke world that we live in, yes, it probably could offend certain people, but I've tried to distinguish the American use of words and the English use of words in this video. You'll have to see this video to talk about, to see what I'm talking about. The van is actually coming back into shot now. And I don't want to make this sound all about money, because it's not. I've spent a lot of time building this channel up. for no money. Every money that I've got, every bit of money that I've got from this channel, I've put back into the channel with better equipment to make it better. The reason I started this channel was to actually embarrass bad drivers, not to earn money, and I'm still not earning money, but it does give me time off to actually do the editing and everything else that I need to do with this. You know, it is quite time consuming to have a YouTube channel and have a full-time job at the same time. But there's the van, still stuck in the very same lane, and it hasn't moved once. It's still being undertaken and it hasn't moved. And this apparently is a professional driver. Now, people ask me, what is a professional driver? A professional driver is someone that earns money from driving. That's basically all it is. It could be a lorry driver, it could be a minicab, it could be a taxi driver. They are all professional drivers, so they should be a little bit better than the rest of us. So what else do I waffle on about why this idiot is still in that lane? I was actually thinking about starting my own business as a driver to the public. You can be, as he's overtaking me, this idiot here, you can be driven round by the London dashcam, or as we'd like to call it, being chauffeured by the London dashcam in my own car, with me ranting and raving at everyone else, and you get a full video of the whole day of me doing it. So what do you reckon? And we can put it on YouTube if you would like, or we don't put it on YouTube if there's some embarrassing moments. Would that catch on? What do you reckon? Probably not, but you never know. I could always have shirts made up saying it's always an Audi with the London dashcam on it. Oh, it could catch on. I could see me going on Dragon's Den. Anyhow, this guy is still in that exact lane when we've joined. How long is this? 11.5 minutes ago, 12.5 minutes ago now. He's still in that exact lane. He's not moved once from that lane. Now, that is lane hogging. The lane hogging that people criticize me for is not lane hogging. I hope the people that actually do criticize me for lane hogging actually see this and see the difference. They probably still criticize me at the beginning for I should have moved over before overtaking the first motor. So we're getting quite close to the end of this now. Without me doing the editing and putting screenshots in and that sort of stuff, this geezer was in that lane for 13.5 minutes and did not move once. Whether people were undertaking him, overtaking him and going across him or whatever, he did not move once. That, I think, is pretty bad lane hogging. Now, on the side of his van, it had something about airport transfers. Now, he's coming from the Heathrow area. We're coming up to the Gatwick turnoff, and he's not going to take that turnoff because I am taking that turnoff and he doesn't take it. So I'm guessing he's going to the city airport, or he's literally going home. But either way, what is he doing? And again, I shouldn't have to explain, but I get a lot of hate mail, believe it or not, about my lane choice. I'm taking the next exit. There is a slip road there to my left hand side, but this lane that I'm on also goes into a slip road. You wouldn't believe it. I know a lot of you will know what I'm doing here, but there are some that will question my lane choice. I don't want to go to Croydon, which is the left hand lane. The left hand lane also goes to Gatwick too, but I don't want to be in that lane. As you can see, that car shot across the solid lines as well, and that van is still in the middle lane as we finish this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Let us know in the comments what you think about the video and what I should be doing with the channel. Much appreciated, guys. See you on the next one. Well, hopefully see you on the next one.